So, as was promised by the Super Bowl spot last night, Han Solo officially has a trailer. And like I said last night, why would I react to something that was 45 seconds when we got a full minute-and-a-half trailer right here for Han Solo? The movie is coming out May 25th, but yeah, we're just now getting a teaser trailer, which I think really shows that this film was not in a good condition when the guys who did 21 Jump Street left the project after they kind of screwed the pooch on that job, and you know, they just had so many disagreements with Lawrence Kasdan and his son as the writers, and the way the film was supposed to go and all this stuff. But we have the film in the capable hands of Ron Howard. You know, we could talk all day about all the things that went wrong when filming this movie, but all we can do right now is just hope for a good end product, and that's all I'm hoping for this trailer. I just want to breathe a sigh of relief that when we watch this movie, we're going to be stepping into the world of Han Solo in the Star Wars universe, and that's really about it. That's really all I want. Because I mean, you know, the last time we saw Han Solo was pretty tragic. Actually, I mean the other time. So to see him back on screen again is going to be really, really awesome, and I'm just hoping that you know, that we're able to do him justice this time, because as everyone knows, and I was a really big fan of the last Star Wars movie, so my excitement is at an all-time high. Let's jam.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10.
Okay.
I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew.
Hey, dog lover.
You in?
That's yes.
I might be the only person who knows what you really are.
What's that? What's that?
Okay. Alright, that music's really bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Okay. I'm half and half. Some of it worked for me, some of it didn't. I think the locations look great, the costume, set design, things of that nature was looking pretty darn good. Some of his dialogue just wasn't really hitting it for me. I don't know what it was supposed to be hitting in the first place, to be honest. I don't know, maybe in the context of the film, it's probably gonna work for me better. But in the trailer, it doesn't work for me. And I'm not just gonna count out the dialogue right now. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who just looks at a trailer and is gonna be like, the dialogue in this entire movie is gonna be terrible. No, it's not like that. It's just the little scenes that they had out of context just didn't really work for me and didn't help make me feel that, you know, that's that charming, charismatic Han Solo type that we need for this Han Solo movie. Just wasn't really feeling it. You know, it's probably gonna work better in the context of the film. So I'm not gonna judge, you know, harshly against the film for something that's in the trailer that, you know, just didn't really work for me personally. But like I said, the costume design looks really, really awesome. The locations look great. Looks like they're going to some sort of like, kind of like decadent type of nightclub. Looking a lot more interesting than Canto Bite. I hate The Last Jedi. Nevertheless, I think that, yeah, this film looks like it is in standing shape. Like, it can stand on its own 2 feet, and we are good to go. We are good for that May 25th launch date. I mean, the CGI didn't look like there was anything bad with it or anything of that nature. I see how, I think it was Phil Lord and Chris Miller, or I may be flipping their names around, but the original directors for this film, I see how you can take a concept like this and easily go the route that they wanted to go with the more improvisational you know, it's a form of comedy and things of that nature, and how easily something like that can go off the rails when looking at this film and just the cast and things of that nature and the energy you're trying to put out for the audience and the actors and the crew in that environment. I see how things could have gone off the rails pretty darn easily, but at the same time it's like, wow, the stuff that has happened behind the scenes is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for a tell-all book about it because that'd be really, really interesting. But with that being said, overall, you know, some of it worked for me, some of it didn't. It's just the characters weren't really doing anything new for me. I wasn't really getting any new vibes of like, oh, okay, this is gonna be an interesting character, things of that nature. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I never asked for a Han Solo movie, and I'm just hoping that it's gonna be good. I know I'm probably gonna be in, I feel like I'm gonna be in a small group of people who weren't too wowed by this trailer. I don't know, it's just, after my experience with The Last Jedi and, you know, having time to think on Rogue One and The Force Awakens, you know, I'm taking some time to really sit back and not let the Star Wars hype overcloud my judgment before I go into a movie. You know, I'm just kind of sitting back and just saying, you know what, some of this is working for me, some of it isn't, but you know, we'll just see when the full product comes out how it really is going to turn out. So I'm not going to give, you know, lashes against this movie just from things I do or don't like in this trailer. And then again, this is also just a teaser trailer. We're not getting any teases of what the actual story trailer is going to be like and things of that nature. But one thing I did want to point out too is I hope they get better music, because the music that was in this trailer was not working for me. It was kind of working in the beginning. I was like, this is different. This is, you know, definitely not Star Wars, and that's fine with me. But then at the end, they had this, their own rendition of the theme. It was like, and it sounded like it was made on GarageBand. I don't know what it was, but I did not like that theme, man. And I really hope they do something with it, because, ooh, that was bad. Because, I mean, you know, composers have done a lot more with a lot less time. If you think about, oh my goodness, what's his name? Michael Giacchino. Though I'm pronouncing his name wrong. It's actually pronounced a different way than Giacchino, than the way it looks. But I think it's like Giacchino or something like that. But Michael Giacchino, when he did the score for Rogue One, I mean, he had 4 weeks to do that. And I think that is one of the best Star Wars scores ever made. And it challenges some of John Williams' best. I truly think so. I think that's how darn good Michael Giacchino's score is for Rogue One. So, you know, plenty has been done with a less amount of time. So it'll be really, really interesting to see how the score develops over time and things of that nature. But overall, for me, it's just looking like a wait and see. I really didn't glean much out of this teaser trailer as much as I hoped I would. It's just gonna be when I sit my butt down in that theater, or when they release a full trailer, I'll be able to get a better sense of how I'm really gonna feel about this movie. So in the meantime, I'm gonna reserve judgment. I'm not gonna pass any bad judgment upon this movie. You know, so I'm just gonna hold my opinion until I actually see it. So I know, what a surprise. You can actually not hate a movie before it comes out. Anyways, with that being said, guys, let me know what you thought about this trailer in the comment section down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you kind of lukewarm on it like me? Let me know in the comment sections down below. And also, while you're down there, guys, if you like my reaction and my review, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe to become a part of the Geek Nation. With that being said, Disney released this thing at 9 a.m. my time on the East Coast, and I have class to get to at 10, so I gotta go. Bye.